Hey guys, my name is Stenfer and in this video I'll show you how you can make your own melodies instead of using samples. So a melody consists of three major things. One is the chords, the other is the top melody, and the third is the lower melody. You can just make anything on the white notes and it would be a C major scale or an A minor. I'm going to show you how. So if you place these notes as from the C, the bottom of the octave. Yeah, so C to the next C, it's gonna be a major scale and it's gonna be a C major scale. So we'll just put this. So now that we have a C major scale to work on, we can create some chords. You can use so you can create your melodies using these keys and it won't sound bad. So let's start with the chords. Chords is a combination of three or more notes. So how to make your chords? There is a method that you can use and you will get the best chords every time. You're just gonna put your first note on the first key of the octave, which is C right now, and skip the second one and go to the third one, skip the fourth one and go to the fifth one. See, that sounds nice. So now moving on to the next downbeat, we're gonna have some changes. Let's see if we just copy it and put it on D. You can see these notes are not aligning very well. So what you can do is just put these notes and align them. So now you're gonna sound like you see that matches quite nicely. And we can do this for another chord and you can see this matches perfectly, so let's play it. And this also matches perfectly, and another one. So we're gonna go down so we can create some momentum and some dynamics in the melody. You can do it however you like. There's no rules. There are no rules in music except one: don't use samples. So now we just this sounds kind of weird, so I might change it a little bit. Yeah, now this sounds nice. It's just basic trial and error. You can just pick whatever sounds the best for you. So now that we are done with chords, we're going to be focusing on the top melody. So top melody is a much faster and rhythmic combination of notes. So you can use a metronome to stay on the beat, and a metronome will click on every beat, and how these beats are decided are by this BPM. If this is slow, let me show you. And you can use any and you can use any BPM you like, any BPM you vibe with. I'm gonna pick 140 because it's the basic one. And now let's start making a melody. So we just made the first note. So making a melody is all about your vibe. It's something what you personally like when you make your music, and I'm gonna do the same. I'm just gonna stay within these notes and make my melody. gonna I'm gonna lower the BPM a little bit because it sounds a little faster for me. So you gotta make sure that these melodies connect in some way. They should be in a flow, in a rhythm. They shouldn't sound very different from the one point to another, but they should always follow a similar vibe. So now this doesn't sound right. So, but the note I'm in perfectly bounds with the melody that I'm using, and what I'm gonna do is change the chord a little bit. Oops, sorry about that. And how you can make this melodies more interesting is by obviously adding more notes and more dynamics. So dynamics are basically just the change in notes. So if you're going in similar notes, it's gonna be sounding a bit less dynamic, and if you're gonna have a little more highs and a little more lows, it's gonna be sound a whole lot better and more dynamic. Let's see. So how we can do that is just, yeah, we can edit these notes and we're gonna create a rhythm. See, adding the lower notes just gave it the vibe, the energy maybe, but it just made it sound a whole lot better. And how you can do it more is adding a bit slower high notes. See, did you just see how just adding within these notes made this melody sound a whole lot better? So let's see if we move this anywhere, like, yeah, if you move it here, it's still gonna be in a major scale, and now it's gonna be an F major scale. I'm already loving this melody. I hope you guys like this tutorial. Please subscribe.